What a cracking game we witnessed back in Nitawala ground. CH versus Kandy. It was a hard-fought win for the defending champions, and maybe you would think that it is the game of the season, but if you're a Navy fan, perhaps you would think it's not yet to come the game of the season back in Valisera next week around. But also we'll be looking at Havelocks versus Police game. What a comeback by Police, 24 all draw. We'll have a look at analysis. The very first incident in that Kandy versus CH game, what impressed more about this game is that Avantha Lee, they are not trying to play from their territorial game from their own zone, not opting to kick. Look at this, kick by Nigel Ratwata just outside the red zone, and Lee showing some great courage. This is what's so good to see from a young school leaver coming to the big setup. And here another instance same as that, and also he's not isolated and the ball is not turnover. Again, he's not opting to kick. Just reminds sometimes like Brand O'Driscoll kind of a centre, although he plays in the outside centre, also at the fullback sometimes. Very handy for CH&FC. And the other incident in this Kandy game, they are decoy running. Look at this, how much backwards they are sending the ball out right. It's pretty much 15 meters. This is from the centre line, and 10-meter line you can see, and sent out wide by Fazil Marija. So they are trying to use that width and create some space into that attack. But great defense by Hashan Madhuranga. He also scored 2 tries. Which is quite brilliant, especially your opposite number is Anurud the Vilvera. And again here, look at this diamond shape. When you use that forwards play and the back, so you have more options. And CH defense don't have much of a clue because it's already covered by these two forwards. So they don't have much room to come here. So this is great thinking by Kandy. But one must say, as the ball went to the corner by Dhanush Dayan, but here you don't have those forwards coming in, so the backs have more width to come and chase. They are free from anything, and as a result Dhanush Dayan just didn't have much of an option on this occasion. This is the turning point really in this game. After 18 minutes, much deserved the defensive work for CH&FC, but that kick from Srinath Surya Bandara, he saw there's no sweeper, and then he just put that a dink of a kick, and Aryapala, unfortunately he just slips, and Nigel Ratwata, you don't need any second invitation, he knows what to do. Brilliant piece of work and a lovely try coming in that game. So clever thinking by Surya Bandara, and also not only that, Surya Bandara also scored 1 try, which is quite fabulous in that early, just before the first half. And the other incident, this is a brilliant try, Chatura Dilshan, the replacement prop, and look at that offload. And Vilvera, he is nowhere near because he was thinking there's an extra man onto his left, but it should be his ball carrier, the first up defense. And that's poor defense into his class. And Madhuranga just said thank you very much on that again. We can see another angle. Here's the Leak Eagle. It's another incident. Lovely step. Again, Vilvera just could not grab into Leak Eagle's legs. So defense is an issue for Vilvera. We know that he is coming out from an injury. Now this is what great game management. You have to read the scoreboard, you have to read the time. Looking at this, 26-20, 65th minute, they are getting a penalty, and they are opting to go for the points. If you look at the Havelocks versus Navy game, when the score was 25 points to 20, Riza Mubarak had the opportunity to go for 3 points, but instead they opted to go into touch by Havelocks. So as a result, they lost that game. Probably that's a turning point. So if you put that penalty, it's 29 points to 20. You're playing it safe, especially it's a close game. It's hard-fought encounters. And the other incident, Police versus Havelocks. What a comeback by Police Sports Club, trailing by 7 points. And here is at the end of the 80th minute, there's no much option. 19-24 was the score. Police going face after face after face. And also Havelocks considered so many penalties in the last 10 minutes, around 6 to 7 penalties, and the tries being scored. So there's an argument coming in. Referee is not sure, but here Sandesh Jayavikrama, the conversion, if you score that, that's a win for Police Sports Club, and that will be a history into the this season's record books as well. But here, what Sandesh perhaps should have done is go another 5 meters or 3 to 5 meters backwards and try to make that kick so he can see the player coming in. But here, he took so much time than his usual time, and as a result, the chase came in, and he felt the pressure, just hit into the paddings under the post. So again, decision making was not right. We saw that Sandesh is improving week in, week out as a fly half, but here I'm sure he might not do this mistake again if the game draw at the 80th minute, especially assistant referee Irshad Kader just giving some instruction. And also we saw Buddhima, in fact, Prasad Madhusanka and Dushmanta Priyadarshana staying in front of the try line, which is not right according to the law, because you have to stay behind the line, behind the try line, regardless of you charging or not. But here we saw that slight mistake, but referee just allowed that. So, but anyway, some ugly scenes at the end, and I'm sure sighting officers doing this charge, Sandesh Jayakuru just throwing the ball into Chamara Dabare, not intentionally if you look at the slow motion replay, but this sort of things should not happen. After all, there are so many players who are coaching the schools rugby as well, so they just need to give a good example for the coming future rugby players. So that's all for the Back to the Board segment, and we'll see you next week with more action.